Okay, let me get the preview between the Philadelphia Eagles versus Carolina Panthers out of the way. They lead the series 6-3 all time. Last time Carolina beaten Philadelphia was November 26th, 3 years ago. And we all know, the Carolina Panther fans, everybody know what happened last year's Monday Night Football game on ESPN. Philadelphia 45, Carolina 21, so we don't need to be reminded. Hopefully, Carolina Panthers learn their mistakes and history don't repeat itself. I hope. It's going to come down to this in an upcoming Sunday Night Football game. Carolina Panthers have to play near perfect football game. They can't let the Philadelphia Eagles strike. Do not get into a shootout with them. If you do, you're asking for an L. You're asking for trouble, okay? And don't make the Philadelphia Eagles defense look pretty, because that's exactly what happened last year's game when these two teams faced off, okay? They got to play near perfect football, if I haven't said that already. The offense, defense, and especially special teams, because we all know what Darren Sproles can bring to the table. And Philadelphia Eagles do have their struggles in the red zone offense, particular. So, can the Carolina Panthers win this game? Sure. Will they? Totally two different things. I'm hesitant to say that the Panthers will beat the Eagles for the fact that the Eagles' offense is just deadly. It can be deadly at times, and last year's game is the perfect example. As long as Carolina don't turn the ball over, they'd be in good shape. So we'll see what happens. And plus, Carolina don't play well in a primetime football game on NBC. So hopefully they can reverse that. Now, as for yesterday's game between the Panthers and the Seahawks, oh my gooey, oh my goodness. I didn't see that coming. The Carolina Panthers pulled off an upset. That's just how I see it, okay? I didn't expect them to win that game. They went into the Lions' Den, known as the CenturyLink Field, for the Seattle Seahawks, and got that victory and ran out of there. 27-23, the final score. Let me get the Seattle Seahawks out of the way. I don't like the team for the fact that their fan base is just absolutely obnoxious, rude, and garbage, but I still respect your team. Nothing but respect. Even though they kind of play dirty, though. Cam Chancellor hitting Ryan Khalil in the chest with a crown on the helmet. He will be fined by the league. If he doesn't, something's wrong with you, NFL. For real. Just saying. Anyways, the reason why they lost the game is first three quarters, they look like the old Seattle Seahawks. Fourth quarter, they have blown fourth quarter leads. I mean, what's up with that, Seattle Seahawks? You did it a couple weeks ago on the road against the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, yesterday, you blew a fourth quarter lead again at home against the Carolina Panthers. Wow. So, they're 2-3, not 2-4, and hopefully they can go 3-3 against the San Francisco 49ers in a short week in a Thursday night football game. But then again, anything can happen on a Thursday night football game at this point. I mean, the 49ers can come out guns blazing and just end up demolishing Seattle Seahawks. Like I say, anything can happen. NFL is completely unpredictable. Who knows? Good game. Nothing but respect for the Seattle Seahawks. Even though I dislike their fan base. As for the Carolina Panthers, wow. Just wow. Wow. I don't know what to say, man. They made more plays in the second half than they did in the first half. Now, Cam Newton did have 2 touchdowns, 1 rush touchdown, 1 thrown. And that was that game winner to Greg Olsen. I'll talk a bit about that more in a second. Yeah, and he also threw 2 interceptions. One was batted, and the other, he just overthrew Greg Olsen. I'm just sitting there screaming at the TV. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you for real? So, And the offensive line, they were average. And so was the secondary for the Carolina Panthers. They played well at times, and they didn't play so well at times. And, Jimmy Graham had 8 catches for 140 yards, but hey, I'll take that any day as long as he ain't burning, the Carolina Panthers with 3, 4, 5 touchdowns. And speaking of burning people, I mean, Russell Wilson, oh my goodness. It's at times they couldn't even contain him. But all you had to do is keep him in the pocket, ball him up, don't give him any space. You'd be just good. You'd be fine, So they did just that. I felt that was a matchup I wanted to see anyway between the Panthers and the Seahawks. The defensive linemen for Carolina versus the Seahawks offensive line, because they have allowed the most sacks, and that's unheard of for the Seattle Seahawks. So, Mike Shula, your play calling, oh my goodness, either it can be rare, good play calling, or just for the most part predictable, head scratching, punching the wall, throwing things at the TV, maddening, Now that game-winning touchdown, people can make excuses for the Seattle Seahawks all day, every day until the cow's chicken comes home. The bottom line is it was a busted coverage for the Seattle Seahawks, and the Carolina Panthers offense took an advantage of that. That's what good teams do, all right? It was a no huddle. It was a hurry-up offense. Cam Newton saw something. Bam. Hit Greg Olsen. Touchdown. Game over. Game, set, match. Winner, chicken dinner. Give me that honey mustard and that Southern sweet tea, and I'm cool. So, that's all I'm going to say on that game. Great win. And I don't want to hear from the naysayers, the critics, oh, the Panthers haven't played anybody, or they're the worst 5-0 team in the NFL. Oh, the Seattle Seahawks is not the same team. Blase. Okay, go ahead. Keep talking ish. Keep talking stupid. Go ahead. That don't faze me. Go ahead. Now, my studs, duds, and what the fudge. My studs, definitely the Carolina Panthers. Cincinnati Bengals, yawn. Talk to me when they get to the playoffs. The Detroit Lions, they're not winless anymore. Yay! With all that offensive firepower. And Matthew Stafford. Phillip Rivers. My goodness. And the San Diego Chargers, they were right there, but that's my dud. And another dud is the Arizona Cardinals. Y'all lost to who was it? Y'all lost to the freaking Pittsburgh Steelers on their 3rd-string quarterback? Man, wow. And the Seattle Seahawks, that's mine. What the fudge? Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Buffalo Bills. I do not want to hear anything from Rex Ryan or their fan base for the rest of the season. Rex Ryan and that team talk too damn much. Period. They're overrated. Get over it. So is the Arizona Cardinals. So with that, throwing y'all a salute. Talk to you guys later. Be on the lookout for Various Thoughts Volume 104. And what do you guys think about upcoming Sunday's game and yesterday's game?